Yeah, that's me. I had changed my. I ain't got the Texas number no more.
You got 335-0998.
Yeah.
So why you got me going right to voicemail, my nigga? Fuck you want? Take your number.
Cause I got my phone. Do not disturb, bruh. I just saw the name in the chat.
Oh, you put it in the chat?
Hold on.
Alright.
Yeah.
Why didn't you send it to me? So I could fucking. That shit not in the chat.
Hey, y'all know old girl Jess, right? The Jess little comedian and shit.
Just hilarious.
Yeah. Hey man, hey, so look though, yo, look. You
Bro, look at that. Look at that. Now you watching the game, right, bro? Watch this catch. That's what I'm talking about. You can't play that shit better than that, dog.
Yeah, he mauled somebody or some shit.
You cannot play that shit better than that, my nigga. That nigga know he cheated, my nigga.
Come on, man. Yeah, that shit bullshit.
That's why
right
DMV said, like, he my friend and he rather just not gamble with me no more and yada yada, because he knows.
But look though, what I was saying though,
I try him over and over again just to see, dog, like he knows that
just
shit
hilarious,
is
right? But look, just hilarious. We go to the comedy show last night, man. I want to fuck that bitch, man. She look good, man.
You see it, not?
Funny, bro, and she's funny. She's funny.
I see a little ugly ass nigga.
Hey, and she's so stand up, dog. She's so stand up woman, bro. She's so cool. She's so laid back. She hella funny, bro. I fuck with her, bro. She hella small. Yeah, what I'm saying. She hella small. She a strong woman, bro, and she hella funny. Like she like the woman that could be like your homeboy, but your bitch at the same time, bro. She's hella funny.
Oh, he like passing, not. I'ma fuck him up. Nah, I'm looking at the stats.
I looked over. I told my old lady. I said, "Hey, we gon'." I said, "I want to take her home with us." You heard me?
Oh, I can hear you through my motherfucking my phone. I usually can't hear a motherfucker. So how you talk through the mic?
Let's get my mic on. My mic on. I got it. My mic on in a second.
I turn mine on. I don't know.
You gotta do it whenever you putting your broadcast up. How the fuck you sim this shit, bro?
Just go to play, and then go to play.
Which go to this right here? Starting turning?
Go to start. Go back. Yeah. Press start. Now move over. Yup. And press start. No, press start.
Throw the ball, man.
I did.
Good blitz, DMV. Huh? Nah, that aggressive catch shit he do is garbage. That's garbage.
I'm trying to see what this nigga could get.
That I'm playing the best defense I could play on that shit, dog, and he's still getting it is what's blowing me.
Yeah, over 3 people though. That shit wild though, yo.
But you seen that catch right there, right, dog? Like I'm not tripping, my nigga.
Yeah, that shit wild, dog. Oh man, that shit wild.
You see me drop back to linebacker and everything. You feel me? I got DBs at linebacker, all that. Like I'm on that shit, boy. Like it's no way he's catching that, my nigga.
Hey, listen. He know you on it. He just hoping he catches it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Whatever it is that he's doing, dog, it's something. That's why I call it a glitch, because he won't give it up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that shit almost worse than rocket catching. Goddamn me from the old man. Goddamn me.
Nigga, his ugly ass.
Man, I can hate that shit, man. Nigga do that rocket catching. That's the only thing I couldn't stop on that motherfucking game.
This nigga need to come on, dog.
Man, shut up, so fuck you, nigga.
look at that, bro. Like I'm telling you, my nigga, it's not. I'm telling you, my nigga, it's not even. It's no way, dog.
Let me see.
That nigga there, he. I'm about to see now.
Look though, hey, look though, they don't even tackle him when he catches, bro. That's
You see what I'm saying? Like, that's how I know, dog. They not making no type of contact or nothing, my nigga. He come down with the ball, my nigga, and just every single time, my nigga. That
Yeah,
shit
boy.
not possible, dog.
Yeah, that's an ugly look, my nigga. That's an ugly, ugly look right there, boy. Ooh, that's an ugly look, boy. I'll be mad as fuck.
Nigga can't even respond because he knows. That shit crazy.
Hey, Watch wanna whoop DMV. You wanna whoop his ass? That's my partner, but I wanna whoop his ass for cheating me looking at nigga. That's cheating though.
Nah, like, it's definitely cheating, my nigga. He know it. It ain't nothing to be arguing about, though. But he know it, though.
Man, this nigga need to come on, yo.
Oh, you caught that? What the fuck? Y'all got the game on? Them niggas just taking everything. What the fuck?
Oh, my God, bro. Come on, Baker.
So,
Like,
did
what
you
are you
text him
doing?
in the chat and say you was ready?
Yeah.
Nah, my nigga.
Did he respond?
Nah. Call that nigga, bro. Call that nigga.
Oh, it's really using it, man.
I don't got his number.
You just liked my thing.
Let me see if he on. If he like it, I tell you if he on because he my friend. Hold on. Where my friend is.
Oh, he in here. He in here. He in here.
So, he gonna blitz. He gonna do a lot of blitz.
I love that.
Alright. There you know, man. Ain't no walk in the park.
Man, come on, dog. I'm throwing that shit to the nigga in the middle. No way that pass making it all the way to Odell out there, man. Come on.
And I love that. Bounce to that. I don't even use T.Y. Hilton, dog.
All right, Coach, we have a perfect day for football. The roof is open, in fact, here at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Houston Texans.
Oh, the coach.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I do what? Man, if I tell you, you can't tell nobody.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Real talk, no? He ain't got J.J. Watt? Oh, yeah, I'm about to fuck him up.
Luck on first down.
Got him, Luck.
He's going to air it out right away. And so he caught the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Now Love.
Oh! I had him, no.
But it's incomplete.
Man, cheated me. They made Andrew Luck. Oh, that shit.
So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Watch this, not.
On 1st down, it's Love.
Oh, that's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault. I'll take the blame.
Kenny, the linebacker, picks it. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Yeah, you can't be losing in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
That's my fault.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll run for the first time.
Can't wait to come home, G.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. Touchdown, Houston.
Ooh. We can have that.
DeAndre Hopkins with touchdown number 7 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
See that.
This defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him,
Start playing that all the time.
just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there, let him go get it.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Now he gonna have to blitz me because I got field
near
position.
the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane.
I'm gonna throw it quick on your ass.
Hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Here's Locke. He'll rifle this one deep right.
Bro, oh my God, bro. I threw it to the wrong person.
Picked off by Justin Reed. And a big turn.
I threw it to the wrong person, bro.
Guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Give me that shit, nigga. Stop playing on me, nigga. Give me that shit, nigga.
Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. The tackle that time by William Hayes.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down.
Now you want to blitz.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Oh, I forgot I had this nigga.
Boston Scott, his first carry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Nigga slow.
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. On the carry, this is Scott. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Hey, Delta.
From the 16.
Man, this nigga blitzing his ass off, dog. You serious?
And the Texans scoop it. And a return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
This nigga blitzing the shit out of me.
To help pass protect all the receivers in their patterns. These are going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
That's my fault, dog.
Taken in here to start this drive. Touchdown, Houston. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. Fairbairn good with the... So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep. 11B. Sponge. No.
They'll hand this to Campbell, running right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Campbell. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. The 20. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with the big man, Campbell. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now a give right side. Campbell at a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
The option, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jacoby Brissett, his first touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
There goes Duke Johnson. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
But that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Check out! Line 40! Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Bang! Hey, check, 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 check. Bang!
A shotgun snap for Locke. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Throwing on 3rd down, Locke. Flush to his right. Got an open man, that's Campbell. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines with touchdown number 12 on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Watson. Try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. I will remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll run on first down. Matt. Benardrick McKinney, a first-time Pro Bowler a season ago, in on the tackle there.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now a give right side. It's Hines. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and fight for it here with Campbell. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
On the run, it's Campbell. And an alley to run. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On first down, Campbell. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's the backup, Jacoby Brissett. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Eric Ebron, as the first half is winding down, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it. And
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Check 13. Check 26. Check 26. Get.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson escaping the pressure right. He's letting this one go for, and that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
how did they get that done?
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came to...
There goes Duke Johnson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Duke Johnson with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down. To a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Watch the Monday.
Again, they run with Campbell. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I'm going to run you over. 11B. Go.
Throwing his line. And he's got his man Hilton. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
A gain of 10 yards.
They'll run on first down. It's Campbell. Tackle made by Whitney Merciless. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Mexico. 11. Hey, Zoo. Greystone, travel.
Now Locke. And the catch made by Hilton. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. On first down, Campbell. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. To throw on 2nd and 6. Luck. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
That's a gain of 5.
On 3rd down, it's Campbell. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Here's Locke. That's into the hands of Pascal. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On 2nd down, there's the option going left. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
55, my guy, 55. Go.
Out of the gun, Brissett. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And this Texans defense stands tall. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 18. They begin the drive with Johnson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A shotgun snap for Watson. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. A huge play there for Houston. 56 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Texans push further out in front. He's got the hat trick. 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours out?
I didn't have mine. You've got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for him. A nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Go ahead. Switch. Right. Whip. Watch the whip. Watch it.
To throw is Love. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Luck going to try to run the option left. Here's Hines. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Hey, check. 12.
On 1st and 10, Locke. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Naeem Hines, 76 yards. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a one-score game, but touchdowns on their last 2 drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak.
It certainly is for them. I've been in this situation before on the flip side of this. And all that's going on there is a little bit of finger pointing. Hey, what's going on? How can we stop them? Can someone make a play to try and stop this momentum?
Well, they're going to be ball hawking because they need a turnover on that other side. A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Tighten up, fast. Alert. Lucky, roll. To the fast. Go.
Watson. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 32-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Darius Leonard, last year's leading tackler as a rookie in the NFL, in on the stop. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided. Second and 5 now. Watson, this will be caught by Brown. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 22 yards there, a first down. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run for it with Hyde. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Carlos Hyde. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans push further out in front.
What up?
How on that duty?
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for Brian.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to play.
Probably just want to put this one behind them. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout.
I hate the nigga who got the arm ball. I hate the nigga who got the arm ball. Like in the league, you put a force on your niggas.
You certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
I said in the league, can you put a force on your niggas?
Luck now to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Whitney merciless. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. They're going to go for it here on 4th. Luck in the offense is going to stay out there. They'll try and run for it. And an alley to run. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean,
come right back. I ain't get to smoke no weed. I ain't get to roll no swisher. I'm locked up on Christmas. I ain't get to hug my mama. Couldn't even say I missed her.
Burns is such... Dang, 372. Shit, I'm looking at it for myself, man. I'm having a hard time hitting X on Burns, bro. I ain't lying to you. I ain't lying to you, Charles. I'm having a hard time hitting X right now. That Burns different, bro. I should have done it before I seen that motherfucker. That's what I'm saying, bro. Oh, my God. But at the same time, I don't know if I'm going to get Derwin to it. Derwin's already developed. Like, Derwin's already, he's already great. Let's kick off. That's not a catch. Can I challenge that, bro? Oh. What's that a team? Boot review? Nothing, bro. Boot review. Come on, bro. I'm all over it. 17-10, I'm out. Oh, yeah, I like that. My Joey Bosa out of 90, I'm already.
Wake up every morning and you're
That's how you play that first. Yes, sir.
AK-47. Black.
No, that's not the four. Time out. I couldn't let you get that one wrong. Beautiful. You would have both of them open anyways. This Levy Law has got to go on my team. I can't keep looking at Dan Staley. It's just their overall. It hurt my eyes.
Shit. Fuck it. Hey, give me the charge out of the bed.
What up?
Take a look at it. Tell me if the pick is good enough for you. If the pick's not good enough for you, I'll come down.
Oh, I could have scored. Don't matter. Don't matter. It's over anyway.
Who he got on? Who stick him up? Got on the Rams.
Come on, Denzel,
Dang, he
don't
played on
play.
7 minutes. God dang, no wonder why I shut down.
You looking at the Chargers?
He probably got 7-minute quarters, no 7 o'clock.
Oh, they got Sam Ficken. He can kick. Yeah, Ficken. That nigga. Ficken got a leg. Ficken got a leg. Oh, that nigga. That motherfucker Twan trying to play. Hold on, I'm trying to make some trade talks and stick him up. That nigga got the Rams. Hold on, I'm gonna look at the DMV. I want that Ramsey, nigga.
Oh, stick him up in here.
That's why I invited. He online. Mike Williams, Derwin James, Brian Burns, Eric Reed.
And I'm giving you a 6th round.
Bro, I don't. Bro, it's just like I can't see myself just getting Derwin James off the Chargers. Like I can't see him in another uniform, bro. Like I'm gonna be mad. Somebody else got him and they just.
Don't worry, we're not in the same division, so you won't be seeing him that often.
True.
If anytime.
I just can't do it. I can't just let Derwin go. Like I don't know what it is. Like it's just something. Me and him is just attached.
Baby.
Hey, stick him up.
Is Granddad coming in?
You trying to make some trade talks, man? With them Rams? I see a couple pieces I like on your
Talk
team.
to you. I said thank you.
You gotta send it through.
We gotta talk to him first before I send the deal through.
Hey, I ain't even in the group me. Oh yes I am.
Alright. Come on, man. Let me get that Derwin James, man.
Nah, I can't do Derwin James, but I'm sorry. I just can't do it.
Oh my gosh.
I can't let Derwin go. I think that trade right there, that's just gonna have to just be what it is. Cause I want Brian Burns.
But look, out of everything we done discussed, I think that's probably the most fairest trade there is. You know what I'm saying? Like Eric Reed, draft pick, along with Burns, can't really beat that.
Hey, Merc, tie ball game, man.
Hey, what you want for Andrew Whitworth?
Let's go. We out of here.
Stick him up.
Let's go. We out of here.
Stick him up.
Andrew Whitworth on your left tackle.
It's okay.
No, I ain't giving up my O-line.
Playing my damn nephew, man. Had my nephew about to cry up in here.
Hey, who trying to play?
And Big White.
Hey,
Jerome.
What's up with Michael Brockers then?
No. That nigga wasted his whole time.
Big White, who you playing?
You gotta send it through.
Or Dante. No. Dante Fowler Jr.
Purpose you want to lose some bread for
No, not Dante. Not Dante.
Hey, man, so perfect. We could do whatever we want to do, brother.
Okay, I can agree with that. Okay, so then what's up?
Nah, he trying to armbar me now, tied up. Nah.
First round pick for Michael Brockers.
What?
Hey, Q, let me hop in that bed. Just in there.
Select the team you want to
Lead
join.
it up.
Start your season with...
That's a solid fuck, man.
Niggas like to cap a lot.
You're not gonna play the game on my phone because I don't have a charger.
stick them up. I got the Panthers, man.
I'm trying to help you out, man.
You need to talk.
I'm worried about it.
Man, come on.
I want my battery down because you using that battery.
I want that Max for Brockers for a first round pick.
I be just for people that got Cowboys and Raiders in Baltimore and Seattle and he keep away from them.
Yeah, stupid bitch. Why you ignoring your mama? And mind your business.
Yeah, that's how we talk to our kids out here. Y'all niggas don't worry about us.
Niggas teasing, but they like to cap a lot. Shut up, bitch.
This nigga Punter got a superstar ability.
Man, who opened up one they asked what?
Who that is? That's
We working on shit right now.
Great pass, dog.
that's worth it.
Stick him up like
that. You knew where the throw was to, dog. That was a cold one right there, my nigga. Get it.
Look at Fortnite by himself in a Madden play.
Good pass, bro.
Danger down there, that dog.
Hey, who the fuck gonna play, man?
Your mom.
Man, your boy perfect, man. Send it.
Man, I bust your ass already. You ain't perfect, cuz.
Talking about your one game, man. Send the invite, little dude.
Hey, fellas. Look, man.
DMV is not your buddy.
Bro, hey, listen, bro.
We can trash talk, my nigga.
Bro, hold up, bro. You don't listen
You
to
say-
what I'm saying right here, young boy.
what?
Fuck wrong with you, nigga?
Major lost to me, though. I ain't even saying you can't trash talk, my dude. We out here trying to discuss business out here on our franchise.
I should just be coming here without telling you.
Fuck y'all.
You looking for a goddamn game?
Mute button, nigga.
I haven't tried this on my phone. You're not gonna be on my phone all day.
And somebody send me the fucking whoever.
What you want to?
Man, whoever trying to play, send me the fucking invite. No fucking bums.
Who is that talking like that? That gotta be Major.
Yeah, this RP major, nigga.
Major, this DMV, bro. Just relax, bro. We gonna get you a game, nigga.
I mean, shut the fuck up, bro. Don't try to DMB, man. I don't know you, nigga. But
Alright,
alright.
let me see you something real quick.
Hey, 30, watch 30. I'm out of here disrespecting my phone like that.
Clean.
Who needs to put the quick 30?
R.I.P. man, 30.
That's the one I don't even mind doing right there on everything.
Nah, 'cause I want to play it. Don't kick her.
No, he up out of here. Don't disrespect the people.
No, he left.
Oh, no, he tried to talk some sense, so he gonna talk ignorant still. No, he up out of here.
Now, what was up with
Man, try dog games, Jerome. Quit trying to run for me.
Wait,
Hey, my nephew.
oh, my bad, whatever.
Nah,
Hey,
nigga,
hey, man, listen, you lucky I'm on the phone, bro, but don't
I
worry
know
about it,
I am.
man.
Stay your ass on it, too.
You got that
You feel me? Like, hey, Jerome, stay your ass on the motherfucking phone, too.
You gotta be good. You smelling it? Yeah.
Tell Shorty we all said, hey, Jerome, stay your ass on the
Is your
phone.
girlfriend smelling
This shit, I don't even know.
Oh, that's his excuse now?
You on the phone?
I'm on the phone, man. You can't fuck with me, Wise.
Honestly, I ain't gonna go. I'm gonna just.
The NFL on EA Sports has moved
Fuck off.
across the Atlantic to the capital city of London, England.
I'm
Coming
trying,
up, another
nigga.
edition of the NFL International Series, and it should be a good one between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys.
What? Nah.
Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway here in London. This will be taken short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Trying the right side with Howard. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hey, who's trying to play?
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. He's going to let this go. And he fires one that's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Hey, who
well,
in the
certainly
game?
not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual-type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Fuck me. Fuck me.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he only manages a couple
who
here
in the
to get
game?
about
Who
the
in the game?
38-yard line. From the 38, Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And this is caught. It's Cooper. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but
in the game.
It's 1st and goal. He rifles one, and I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. On the return comes Cobb.
I'm not playing that game. You fucking crazy. Nah, Jerome, what the fuck? No. My dog, code. No. Lost the game. Hell it did. That nigga fucking kept saying. That nigga did shit all game, dog. Last 2 plays, that nigga took off on me with that nigga Dak, man. Forget it, field goal range. I'm over here playing that deep pass like a motherfucker. That nigga took off with Dak on me, dog. Come on. Missed the kick, man. Missed the kick.
The game not over yet. Did he turn the ball over?
He made it. Good game, bro. Good game, dog. That motherfucker.
Watch you fucking suck. Send the invite.
That's the shit that hurts the most, dog. You got everything covered. Niggas start running with that quarterback on you, dog. Nigga out there making buku adjustments to make sure their routes covered. Nigga ain't thought about Dak, motherfucking ass at all.
They should just.
Good shit.
Hey, they just cheated me so crazy, boy.
Dak on the move.
Hey, who trying to play? Perfect. You just quit. Perfect. How long? Perfect. Perfect. You just quit, bruh. Bruh, that is recalled a safety in real life, bruh. No matter what it is. Bruh, you caught it in the end zone, then you came back and left your foot. You kicked over the power line.
You want to run it back? Yo, what's up?
Hey, hey, North, that game. Hey, North. Hey, North. What up, North? Alright. I'm about to play you, Major. Hold on.
Watch though, that play that you doing, that's a good play, boy.
I ain't open this shit. If you ain't open it, I ain't open it. Oh. You the one said you don't feel like being bothered. Hold on, how about you? Alright, look. Put your mans at fullback. It's open. Somebody just came in. What up? Put your broadcast up, bro. Well, put your share play up.
When Jalen come back? I didn't know if it was tonight or tomorrow. My phone was on Do Not Disturb when you was calling me, and then I had
Shit won't let me join. Let me see. I got my broadcast up.